Hi guys, how have you been? I have been well myself, and I really hope that you two have been okay. Yeah, I know it's been a while. It's been a long hot minute, and sorry guys, this was not the plan. This was not it. Yeah, when I started this channel, nilikuwa nimejiambia I'll be consistent. Every week, video. But life happened. As I had told you in the last video, is that I lost my phone. It got spoiled out of nowhere. It didn't even prepare me. I mean, si hata kitu yaonyesha signs that we are about to leave. That one just kept quiet. So I became a bit, disoriented. Yeah, kwa hii nini ya kushoot, cause I cannot keep borrowing a phone to shoot, editing and all, cause I normally shoot and edit from the phone. But yeah, so thank God I now got a new one. That is not an excuse at all, guys, but I am now back. I'm back with a bang, okay? So spotei tena, hopefully hii ingine sasa itani last for a while, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for keeping it here. Nimekuwa nikiona bado watu wana watch videos zangu. I really appreciate that. Yeah, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure to hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be among the people who will be notified. Yeah, so thank you for keeping it here. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for all the good vibes zenye mmekuwa mkinionyesha hapo kwa channel. I really appreciate you all, okay? Yeah, I don't take any one of you for granted. So in this episode, I thought, now what will I talk about as I come back? And I think the thing that came to my mind is myths about it's about what? Marriage. So I'll be talking about myths za marriage. I don't know kama kuna mtu hajakata hapo on the last video ya facts about marriage. So if you've not watched that video, I think I'll link it in the description box, cause sijui vile watu link ati hapa. I don't know. I don't know how people link it here, so I'll just link it in the description box. That's at least I know how to do that. So in this video, I'll be talking about myths about marriage. So what are your expectations? I think hii sana itaenda, no, let me not say that. So I don't know what your expectations are if you're not married. I don't know what your imagination is about marriage. And it's very interesting sometimes how you, like, if I take myself back like 5, 6, 7 years ago, what I used to imagine marriage was and what it is right now, like expectations versus reality. The balancing is not it's not balancing, but yeah, we all ought to have our own expectations and our own imaginations. Like, it's not wrong to imagine. So whatever it is that you imagine, it is. Please keep imagining, and then sa ukifika huko hii side ingine, you'll tell us what you thought, okay? Yeah, so I think that's a good way of starting, of coming back. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, okay? Yeah. So myth number one is that marriage will solve all your problems. Like, marriage is not a hospital. It's not therapy. Marriage will not solve any of your problems, actually. If you had something before you got married, like if you had an issue with anything before you got married, even after marriage, you'll still come and have that same problem in the same way that you had it before. So marriage does not solve problems. You have to look for solutions for your problems. If it's going for therapy, if it's going to hospital, if it's exercising, marriage will not help you to lose weight. Okay? It will not help you to be healthier. It will not help you to have better sleeping patterns. No, it's not. Marriage doesn't do that kind of work. Okay, so myth number one is that marriage will solve all your problems. Number two is that kids bring you closer. Doesn't work. It does not happen. Sorry. Please work on your relationship. Okay? Having kids will not make your man or your woman better. At you behave better or love you more. It doesn't. Kids are not tools. Okay? So you just have to look for ways and means of making your relationship work and bringing, like, coming closer and closer. How can I say it? Like, bonding. I think that's the correct word. So you have to look for ways of bonding with your partner, because having kids will not solve your differences. Okay, it doesn't bring your spouse closer to you. Excuse me. Or number three is that happy couples never fight. At the people you admire out there, in your head unajiambia, hey, hawa hawafightingi, haha, jokes on you. Because even those happiest people you think they are your couple goals, they do fight. Yeah, your differences will remain even after you get married. So you'll have fights here and there. There are fights every now and then. But how you solve it, I think that's what makes your marriage good or bad. So even the happiest of couples, they do fight. Yeah, so kama ulikuwa unajiambia eti utatafuta ule mtu mwenye you don't fight, sorry, jokes on you. Yeah. And next thing is that you have to do everything together for you to be happy, or for you to, like, for your marriage to thrive. You don't have to do everything together. So even the people who do everything together, you may think they are happy, but it's only because they don't have a choice. They have to do things together, but sometimes they also feel like they don't want to be together. So it's not about, like, at you work together, you go to the gym together, you cook together, you like, no, it's not about how much time you're together. It's how much time you're putting in the work towards your marriage, or you are intentionally spending together to bring, like, to bond as a couple. Okay, so not like doing everything together doesn't make your marriage better or happier, or, yeah, you have to be very, very intentional. The next one is that at your life partner or your right spouse will always know what to say, how to say it, nini nini. You don't have to tell them, and they will always know what to do in whatever situation or in whatever circumstance. No, guys, your partner is not, he's not an angel. He or she is not an angel. They don't know what to do, they don't know what to say, they don't know how, like, what you expect of them. So no matter how much you feel in love and you think that, hey, I know he knows what to do, I know he knows what to get me on my birthday, no, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Yeah, you have to communicate. You have to say, I don't like, you have to say, this is how I this is how I prefer for you to do this and that. You have to communicate. Your spouse doesn't know, like, what you expect. They are not mind readers. Okay, they are not mind readers. You have to communicate. The next one is that romance, like, if you're in love with your partner, the romance never dies. It's always there all the time. No, it's a bad lie from the enemy. Okay, so no matter how much you're in love, sometimes, like, you have to be very deliberate and very intentional about being romantic. to your partner. Yeah, you have to be very deliberate and intentional about romance in your marriage. If you don't keep it, if you don't keep it alive intentionally, it dies a natural death. Like utashtukia tu here, nothing is happening. So being in love doesn't keep romance alive in your, in any marriage. Yeah, there has to be intentionality. Aya, the next one, I think sahi tuko number 7. I think the only time you need counseling or marriage counseling is just when you have a fight. And that is something that uh, even in my marriage, that is something that we need to work on. And yeah, uh, I think counseling or therapy should be a constant thing in marriage, in every marriage actually, for it to work and for it to be successful. You can be in a marriage, you are together, yes, you live together, but it's not happy, like it's not working. You understand? So for it to be healthy, I think, and I always say this to myself and to my husband also, that marriage counseling is very, very vital and very important for any marriage to be successful. Unaweza kwa marriage kumbe si successful, you're just there. Yeah, so it's important for you to go for counseling every now and then, just to make sure that you are growing and you are on the same page. Yeah, I think that is my last one. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now I am back, and please kindly tell me the things that you would like for me to talk about in the comment section, and I'll really appreciate. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.